The fat that you eat and the fat that you wear, these are completely different. So we eat fat as food in our diet. We eat foods that contain fats. We eat foods that look fatty. We eat foods that don't look fatty. They still might have fats in them. And these fats have all kinds of scientific names that we're reading all the time. Trans fats, saturated fats, unsaturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, omega-3 fats, omega-6 fats, animal fats, non-animal fats. It's all really, really confusing. Is it important? It actually is important, because the deficiency disease we're suffering from right now is a vitamin F deficiency. So if your body is needing certain kinds of nutrients and they're missing, then your brain will often drive you to keep eating to get those. And because our environment is filled with fats, even though they're not the right kind of fats, we have so many chemicals and altered fats in our environment, our brain is driving us to just eat a lot of food and hoping that once the food is there, they can sift through it and pick out what they need. But most of the food that we're eating is processed, and most of the fats that we needed wouldn't be compatible with a long shelf life. So the fats that our brain needs, the fats that our membranes need, these fats go rancid very, very easily. And so in the form that we would need them, in their fresh form, they wouldn't last very long. You would only get them from certain foods. In the food chain, in the whole circle of life, we start with sunshine, plants, insects, animals that eat these, and they all use their natural diet that their body was engineered for to make the things that they need. So we were able to get enough fat from our diet in a variety of ways. So there are no traditional vegan cultures. There are vegetarian cultures, but they eat some sort of animal product. And if you want to go completely vegan and eat no forms of animal product, you have to be really careful to get some of these, but you can still do that if you have enough of the right kind of fats to be fat sparing. But it isn't easy, and you have to watch and monitor yourself to make sure that those are happening. So when we eat fat, we really need to educate ourselves more than I can say just in the 2 minutes of this video. We need to break it down into what kind of fats our body needs. But those fats that our body needs are for our brains and our cell membranes. And if we don't get them, then we're developing deficiency diseases, just like the vitamin deficiency diseases we've heard about in history. And they're causing the same kind of problems, long-term chronic problems that are difficult to tie to something in the diet because they don't show up right away and they don't show up exactly the same in everybody.